Pepe, did you know you're famous on the internet? How do you feel about that? Oh my God. We are here in Peacham, and we're going to spend the afternoon with Morgan Gold of Gold Shaw Farm.
So yeah, this is Toby, the livestock guardian dog. I think some parts of it are exactly the way I dreamed of it. I always dreamed of having a farm with a dog that I loved and walking around with the dog in the morning and doing chores. Like, that's absolutely the mental image I had when I was living in DC and said, I want to be a farmer. Release the Kraken!
Morgan is both a farmer and a YouTube celebrity. He supports all this by making very entertaining videos. We're gonna meet Toby, his famous YouTube dog, and the geese and the ducks.
Toby, sit. Sit. It's one of my favorite things about actually being on the farm in general is just watching the relationships between the animals amongst themselves.
This one, Justin.
So this right here is Justin Finch Fletchley. He's our gander.
Don't you worry, I'm not coming anywhere near you. Don't you worry. Oh golly, oh golly.
Part of what I'm really enjoying about documenting things with the YouTube channel is like capturing like how the dog gets along with the cats, introducing the dog to the goslings, like all of that. It's a big part of it. Isn't that right? Yeah.
He's as soft as he looks on the internet.
Like after, 20 years of my, pretty much my entire adult life in cities, like I was done. I wanted kind of this. Getting more connected like this and raising food for yourself and raising food for others is just a really gratifying feeling. Here we got a duck egg. So the Khaki Campbells, which is that breed over there, they lay about 300 eggs a year. It's definitely a farm in progress. I'm a guy who's got no agricultural background or experience, but about 2 years ago, my wife and I moved up here to Vermont to start a farm. Primarily on our farm, we are a waterfowl farm, so we do ducks and geese. Ducks for meat and eggs, we do geese for meat and for breeding. I got some chicks coming next week. There's some more hatching that'll happen, but right now it's probably peak cuteness on the farm.
Now, this little chirping, is he saying, Mama?
He's saying, what's going on here?
Should I be worried about this? Oh my God.
There is a growing community of YouTube homesteaders and YouTube farmers kind of scattered all around the country. And it's sort of a trend that's growing in that just people like to sit and watch farm videos for whatever reason. All ducks, go to bed! That's why I made this t-shirt, which is available for sale down below. Yeah, there's a whole community and audience. I mean, we're getting close to 100,000 subscribers, which even a year ago at this time, I was just past 5. So it's been crazy just in the last year to see this whole group of people show up. And the revenue now that's coming from the YouTube channel is really where I'm getting the funding to invest back into building the farm. So now these guys I hatched out about 3 weeks ago now. But you can see the evolutionary steps that they're making towards becoming adult geese. And this one, I hatched out myself. Really? So yeah, first eyes that ever laid eyes on were me. Homesteaders of America is a group down in Virginia, and they hold this annual conference, and it was crazy to just have people coming up to us being like, Gold Shaw Farm, we watch your videos every week. We love you, man. There's a lot of hard work in this. There is a lot of challenges. It's not easy. You've got financial struggles. You've got, this crazy pressure of never feeling like you have enough time. Whoa, hey. It's all cool, guys. It's all cool. Being passionate about working outside and being passionate about doing things like this, that in and of itself brings people together in a different way that is completely removed from a lot of the things that frankly draw a lot of folks apart. Come on, guys. Right. Let's go. Ducks out of the water. So this pond has been an experiment. I was hoping it was going to hold water better than it did this spring. I'm never going to be done with this farm. It's each step is more lessons learned, more experience I get. This is my first project and it was bad. But then I, made that, which is a step above that. Now I actually just made the brooder shed. That's built better than this. And, I've been working on things working on the barn and trying to fix that up. I'm usually the one telling the story, but the characters in the story often end up being the animals, especially Toby, who we, got in November here on the farm. He's become just a massive part of the channel. He's got his own cult following in himself. When you're telling a good story, that's what you're doing. You are making people feel like they're a part of it. YouTube offers the ability to be authentic. It allows you to comment and interact with your viewers and respond to those comments. In order to support that connection, you've got to be real, you've got to be honest, and you've got to be authentic. And that means being transparent. It means showing when you screw up and you kill a duckling. Or it means showing just how like heartbroken I am on the day that I have to butcher some birds. Yes, you know, that first year we lost money. Last year we just barely broke even, just past breaking even. And what's cool is like if I look at the view of this farm, say 2 years ago versus what it is now, it's just radically different. Because I've consistently always worked in day jobs where, you know, you don't see the change on a daily basis. Like here, like a day's work, you see something change. And a year from now, you see like such radical shifts in the change. Over the last 2-3 months, I've seen like my views skyrocket. I've seen my friends who do like gardening YouTube channels, their views have like gone blown up like crazy. It's really hard to get chicks or goslings or ducklings right now. The market is like booming when it comes to people wanting to have kind of their own backyard food or backyard farming activity. I'm absolutely glad that, you know, we don't live in New York or we don't live in DC at this point. I mean, especially given these last couple of months. At the same time that we haven't felt like we're completely removed from it. Like my wife, she works at a clinic in St. Johnsbury, and you know, her job is screening respiratory patients to see if, you know, they potentially have COVID. You ready for this, Toby? So we're people who live debt-free, right? So we don't have a mortgage. Hey guys. So we both have day jobs. I actually use like the money we make from the YouTube videos to help finance and invest to like get the money to build a structure like that or fix the barn. It's tough to try to balance it all, but it's easier because I like what I'm doing right now. We wanted to live somewhere very rural. We wanted to live somewhere beautiful. We wanted to live somewhere that was centered on agriculture and have that as a part of its core. All of this land here at the farm is conserved by the Vermont Land Trust. My dream is to have like, basically I'm gonna fence in this whole area, and then Toby and probably a second dog patrolling the grounds, and then just frankly letting all the geese and ducks free range out here. Grass, dandelion greens, and then watch, this is so much fun. Okay guys. It's like gosling spaghetti. Toby, sit. It's been another awesome day here on the farm. I'm serious. Every day I feel like I'm building new things, much like Minecraft, except it actually exists in the real world.
You can meet this gosling and follow the adventures of Morgan and Toby and all their animals at Goldshaw Farm on YouTube. And we will get stuck in Vermont with you again real soon. Take care, everybody. Be safe. Right, baby? Oh, this little gosling is 4 to 5 days old. Oh my God. I swear, that little squeak.
My goal is to die in the back of that field at the age of 104. Like, if I do that, I've done everything right to plan.